Hey guys, it's Willie. I'm gonna do a quick video on breakdown on the Magneto. Had a couple questions on it. I'm not the expert by no means, but I mean I fiddled with it a little bit, kind of understand it. I'll show you. Fire, so you know it's working. All right, Magneto broken down into a lot of pieces, a lot more than we think. So first off, start with the top cap. Top cap. This is an adjustable pin top cap. I don't know how much I like it. I'm gonna take the screwdriver. Get a real screwdriver. So you have a little brass pin. It's going to be your contact. Screws up and down. And then you can go as far. You can take that little insulator out, but it's a pain in my butt, and I've kind of gnarled it a little bit, so I'm not going to mess with that right now. So there's your top cap. And of course, you know, the tube comes out. And then we got the switch. Two parts of the switch. The first part, you just got to get a hold of this. And if you can't get it to spin, I take a little screwdriver, get it in one of these notches right here. Should I get this camera for you guys? Get it in one of these notches. These notches here. And give it a spin. Once you got that spinning action going, boom. Ugh, come on. Little brass. Your button. And the housing for it. Next, in here, we have the other magnet. So to get that one out, I think it's best. See here, there's little screw slots, or just get that in there and get it going to the left. Once you get it going, it's the same thing, quick and easy. I like to use my hands on most things so you don't strip things out, just getting them started. Alright, tube, and this is your spring for your battery, to adjust your battery. See that? The problem is if you just spin it to unscrew it, it's not gonna, it just spin and spin. So what you gotta do is I take a little flathead, pop it in. See these 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 slots. I stick it in one of those slots again. Give it a little head start. Got it. It spun. Once it starts spinning, unspin it, unscrew it, and then you get your insulator, your contact, your spring. Pretty good hefty spring. And your magnet. It'll stick to everything. So these are your pieces. Your two body pieces. You have your button, nut, your button with the magnet on top. Alright, then you have your bottom cap, you could say, your switch assembly, and then you have your insulator for your tube switch, contact, spring, and your other magnet. And then for the top cap, you have the top cap and the screw, the post. Now we'll put it back together real quick. Simple and easy. Start with the top cap. Hardest part is to get it set. Once it's set, you're good to go. Get it in there. Once you got it in there, you take your atomizer, whatever you're using, screw it down flush, take your screwdriver and tighten it down so you're making contact with the post. Once that's good, you set that aside. Then I'll start with the body switch housing. You take the insulator, your bottom button or your bottom contact, pop that in there, pop a screw on there, and then there's a hole. See that hole? Screw sits in that hole, and get it started. Tighten it down, check your switch, your button, and then I take the mini screwdriver in one of those holes again and give it a little tight. Alright, then we'll take this, and it shows you what, I mean, of course the logo, but there's a little ring, almost a pot. See that ring in there? It fits in there just like that. So the way it works is magnet side facing out and screw. A lot of threads. Keep screwing. Make sure you get a good contact in there. Once I got it in there all the way nice and good, take my screwdriver and give it a little, not much, just enough to tighten it all down. Set that aside. Get your housing for your switch, your bottom button. Bottom button feeds through the bottom, just like that. Pops out the top. And then your little brass ring sits on top of that magnet with the slots up. Right, because you have slots and then smooth, so the smooth side's gonna be down. Getting it started is a hassle. Once it's started, it's just a lot of screwing. And the best is to hold your button in down here and just spin it tight into place. And this is where you run into problems. If this thing loosens up and you don't tighten it down and check it, it could fire off on the Magneto. So once I get that done, I take my screwdriver and give it a couple really nice tugs. And then you guys know how to put this cap back on. Bottom cap. Battery. Telescoping tube. Top cap. Just getting a drip tip. Okay guys, I hope that helped. If you have any questions, just hit me up. Like I said, I'm no expert, but I like to fiddle and get things done. Have a good one.